Right everybody, welcome along to I think episode 6 now of the Fulham career mode here on FIFA 19. Obviously in the last episode, oh my gosh, if you watched it, it was proper action packed. A late draw at home to Arsenal before going to Cardiff, winning 3-1, but it wasn't as easy as the scoreline suggests. We peppered them, we conceded one of the most biggest bullshit goals I've ever seen on this game since playing it, but we've grinded out the win. And we're home to Bournemouth, as I said, so moving on swiftly, Bournemouth, and then we travel to Huddersfield in this episode. We're doing quite well in the league, actually. We're 7th. We're 7th at the moment. I think we're 7th, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Tell you what, if we win today, we could break into them European places, provided results go our way. Leicester are just running away the show at the moment, aren't they? City are breaking into 2nd, Chelsea 3rd, Everton 4th, Spurs 5th, United 6th, Liverpool in 9th, just below West Ham in 8th, who've started quite well. Wolves have been a real shock, dropping to the bottom 3 along with Newcastle and Cardiff. Obviously, Newcastle and Cardiff look predictable, but really fancied Wolves to do better in this on this save of mine. Like, see here, we're at home to Bournemouth today, looking to try and add another 3 points, progress higher up the table, and really look to try and build upon a good start to the season, which it has been a good start. Only 2 defeats out of our games so far, a couple of draws, but 4 points out of the last 2 games is good. It's a good return. A point at home, 3 away, not too bad really, is it? Especially for being a Fulham fan. Bournemouth can be a tough nut to crack. They're a good side. Callum Wilson's the main threat up front. They've got a good spine going through their team. They've had there for a couple of years now. So back at Craven Cottage again, walking into this game at home against Bournemouth. As you can see, we're sitting in 7th. The table suggests we're going well. We're going very well. Leicester probably are going to win the league again.
So much competition.
6 points clear in the end, I think it was, from ahead of Man City in 2nd. And at this point of time already, it's a big gap to bridge. But we're going to try and win this game today. It'd be good if we could win it. If we win the game, as I said, we're in the European place if results go our way. So it's a lot riding on it.
Yeah, cracking performance and 1-3-1, but probably won't have it all their own way here. I think they'll get a draw.
Now we can check on the Fulham lineup.
He's looking to bully his way through. Tyrone Mings is an absolute giant.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's
Jefferson Lerman there. Callum Wilson on the ball now. Oh, so off 4 ball. I can't pronounce his name. It's a different player. Mark Pugh playing. Wow, okay. Didn't think he'd be able to get a game at right, Mitrovic wanted the ball there. I should have already played it into him.
And a partnership with these 2 strikers up front. Well, he clears the danger.
What the hell am I doing there?
Going forward.
Oh my God, I've had a right man
there.
That's a great ball in. Looking for Tom Kearney.
Get it away. Andre Frank, Sambo Anguissa. Now the possibility for a cross.
Mitrovic!
It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal.
Get in. The score didn't change. I was panicking. I thought it was offside. He's a goal machine, isn't he? No doubt about it. He's a legend, isn't he? 6th for the season now, and we take the lead at home to Bournemouth. People might think this is a bit too easy for me on Legendary, but believe you me, it's far from it. Lovely ball in. Mitrovic gets him. That's a great header. Should be saving that. Begovic in the Bournemouth goal. Should be saving that. He gets... Look at that. It's a great header, though. He does... Actually, to be fair, it was Boric in goal in the end. To be fair, it's Boric. On the 13th minute, unlucky for some. For Alexander Mitrovic, it's definitely not, and he's staking an outside good claim here for the Golden Boot already. He's still 1 goal at least behind Sigurdsson, who's at least on 7. That's great pressing there from Tom Kearney. This is good football from Fulham already. We're going to try and come in for a 2nd goal here. We're not mucking around.
He's looking for the cross. A lot of defenders between them and the goal.
It's gone in again.
It's another goal.
What do you think there, eh? We're 2-0 up now. Who scored that? Boom. Ryan Sessegnon. We're on absolute flames right now. People might think, have I changed the setting? No. Still on Legendary. But we're absolutely on fire at the moment. We've banged in 2 early goals.
Great ball, great goal.
Sorry, Boric, you ain't saving that. And within an instant, in a couple of minutes now, we've blitzed Bournemouth here, and Bournemouth look absolutely like, what? They look shocked, like they don't know what's happened. That Cardiff game seems to have changed our mentality, I think. We seem to be like, we seem to be better now. It feels like we grinded out that win really well. And I think the team now probably think, well, we managed to get a result there against all odds. Can we look to win it now again against difficult circumstances?
Well stuck out a foot Cut off the
I
pass.
can't look at Bournemouth look lost. They're just panicking here. They look panicky. Very nervous. And Gisa can't win the ball there. I said at 2-0 though, the cliche is the next goal's always crucial. And Alfred Mawson just manhandles his man.
Andre Schürrle.
Penalty.
He's given it. Penalty.
Get in.
Oh, I think he's got it spot on too. Definite foul.
That's a shocking foul there. I mean, Mitrovic, that's a card, isn't it, ref?
Oh, that looked a bit naughty from up here, but
It did. I mean, again, Ake, the wrong side of Mitrovic, gets his body across him, which is important there, and he gets wiped out.
Book him, but just having a word instead.
One man who should have the penalty. Oh, he's on fire. He's absolutely on fire, isn't he? He sends Boruc the wrong way. He gets his second goal of the game. 3-0 now to Fulham. Half an hour gone. This could be our biggest win of the season by far. He's on the fire. When you're that confident in front of the goal, look, sends the keeper. Look, it's comfortable. It's meat and drink for Mitrovic. 7 for the season now. He's absolutely tearing it up. Bournemouth just look lost. I mean, they just look confused. I think out of all the teams we've played, they're probably the worst team we've played at home. If I missed that penalty, which was going through my mind a bit, I thought, I don't want to miss this.
Now he's got the ball and a chance to create something.
So if anyone thinks I've changed difficulty, I've not. Believe you me, I don't know why. We just suddenly come out and we've played really well again. We've scored 3 goals in another game, which is always good. 6 goals in 2 games now. Look, the pressing's just fantastic. I mean, they just look lost. They look lost, Bournemouth. They really do. It's laughable, really. I don't want to go into the break to concede. I want to try and keep a clean sheet here. And by the looks of it, I think we are going to achieve that.
Tom Kearney. That's cut out.
Coming to 42nd minute coming up to now.
Lerma. Andre Schürrle. Andre Frank, Sambo Anguissa. Josh King. It's Jordan Ibe.
Jordan Ibe.
Brilliant pass, can he finish it?
Good clearance.
Away by the defender. Good interception there.
Half time, we got to half time at 3-0. That's been a fantastic half. Action packed, 2-headed goals from Sesnio and Mitrovic, followed by a Mitrovic penalty, making it 3-0 before the break, and it already now looks like a long way back for Eddie Howe's Bournemouth.
One-sided.
As I said before, that Cardiff game's changed the mentality. I really do believe we've peppered them,
cutting those passes out in that,
and we look so dangerous.
Just working away to try and find an opening. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper.
Haven't scored many goals at the Hammy end this season. We've scored quite a lot of goals down by the Putney end, and for me, we haven't bagged a lot of goals in front of the Hammersmith end, where the main group of home fans tend to sit. So I want to try and get a goal there. It'd be nice if we could.
Andre Frank, Sambo Anguissa.
Anguissa's been quite poor, I think. Out of all the players, for me, he's been generally quite poor. Giving the ball away to That's great work from Sarah. He's fantastic on this game. I'm sorry, he's one of the best midfielders I've used. Got to get him in the ultimate team eventually when the prices go down. Because they're a bit at the moment. They're a bit high at the moment, and we don't want that.
Stoke City in the next match. So
that ball in.
Oh, chance! There still could be a chance. They defended well.
Great chance for 4.
Substitute coming on.
That's fantastic work from Mitrovic, just using his strength there to basically say, no, you ain't coming in. We're going to stick with that front line. Actually, I'm going to bring him off, actually, Mitrovic. He's had a good game. We're going to look to bring on Antonio. Mitrovic played very well. He's not going to get his hat-trick, but hey-ho, he's played fantastically well for us, and he's brilliant up front. I'm really getting the best out of him. 7 goals for the season now, and he's looking like a big threat in that famous black and white of Fulham.
And Smith.
And Antonio's first involvement is ending up us on the floor.
We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go.
Half an hour to go.
They've got numbers in this attack.
And it looks dangerous.
Again, we can't break through for that elusive fourth goal.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Miralem Suleimani. Zambo Anguissa. It goes out wide again. Come away with the ball cleanly.
Unlucky, Sessignon, unlucky.
And Smith.
We've got one sub left, so I'm going to look to use that now quickly. We're going to bring on, I think we'll just try and shut up shop now. I'm looking to bring on Kevin McDonald. I don't see the point in going for an attacker. I want to try and just shut it up now.
They're looking to make the
Drop a bit defensive, get bodies behind the ball, hold on to this lead now, because at the end of the day I think we're going to be quite safe.
Wonderful chance!
Oh my god.
The defender's done very well there to stop the cross.
Could have easily been a goal there, one of the softest goals you'd have probably seen, and then Bournemouth have got plenty of time here. They're going to get a corner from that.
He's taken a touch there.
McDonald will come on here, just try and bring a bit of extra height. You know, Johansson's going to go out there.
This will be interesting. Changes now for both teams.
Go well out.
Well away from goal.
Just couldn't get out of my feet there. That's going to end up nowhere.
Referee's pointed for a goal kick. I see a substitute coming on.
Sound of "Come on Fulham" rings around Craven Cottage. The boys behind the goal want more.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
That ball in.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. It's 82 minutes played now. Neatly intercepted.
84 minutes now. Looking good. Looking very good. Fantastic performance, really. What we needed at home. I think we've lost a game at home in the league yet, so that's good.
Johansson. McDonald. Oh, it's lovely passing this. They're knocking the ball around with such confidence.
Playing some good football now. That's really taking the piss of Bournemouth now, aren't we? The game's done and dusted. We've got the 3 points in the bag. We can have a little laugh, can't we? Let's all laugh at Bournemouth.
The referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes. And Smith.
This is the final 2 minutes now. Not a lot happened for Bournemouth really in the game. They've not really turned up at all, have they? I mean, like you can see here, they're going to try and get a corner. We're not going to allow that to happen.
Blocked well by the
Get it away.
and
that's full time. We do win that game quite comprehensively in the end. We really killed that game off in the first half, really. And Bournemouth failed to have... Oh my god. Bournemouth failed to have a shot all game. Flipping heck, that's embarrassing. Bournemouth didn't have one shot. Result, might have got Leicester drew, they dropped points, but Man City also dropped points as well, so the title race is still wide open. Liverpool won 3-0 against Cardiff. Cardiff were down in my opinion already, and it's only October. Newcastle could be joining them as well. It's a long way back for both the clubs. We've reached the 10-match milestone. We're into third now, okay, right. Into third in the league. Interesting, I don't want to get carried away. Being third at this moment in time, it's nice, but 2 points off second. You're starting to. I don't want to win this league. This is by accident. I don't mean this, but still, 10 games, 18 points, third in the league. We're going well. Oh sugar. Joe Bryan gets a training injury. Superb. Got a player who's a 6'4" CDM. He's only 55. We'll promote him as well. I don't know about him yet. I want to scout him. We've got a couple of good youngsters in the team. I'm going to look to try and train up in the end. Is Joe Bryan out injured for this game against... I think he is, isn't he? Oh. How's he pulled? What's he done? Right, okay. I don't think I've got another left back, have I? Oh dear, this could be a problem. 6'4", it's bloody impressive, isn't it? Oh, oh dear, oh dear. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Simple solution. The Marshall, you're going to have to go left back, and then Callum Chambers in at centre half, Christie on the bench. Okay, right. Okay, that's fine. He's only out for a week, but nothing. It's a training injury, really. It's a bit of a frustration. But that Bournemouth game was absolutely ridiculous. We just smacked them up. Didn't even have a shot. Luke Ashby-Hammond wants to play. Sorry, mate. I don't think you're going to get a sniff, really. We're coming up against Huddersfield. I don't know where they are on the table. We'll see in the end. But we're playing good football at the moment. In that black shirt again. It's a lovely away kit. I'm happy I've got that one. Win this, and we could potentially go into second. It's still early days yet. You know, we haven't. You know, we've lost a couple of games, Tottenham and Man City. So people can't sit there and think, oh, well, no, I've got it on an easy difficulty. As far as I'm aware, there's no harder difficulty at the moment. I mean, last year I played the extra hard sliders on, and I think they've carried over on the game as well. I just happen to be okay at this game for some reason. I think the new game suits the way I play, and I happen to be okay at it, really. So,
well, the main story here.
But I love that. No, they want the ground's half empty. It's so realistic. It's just fantastic. Like they can see that the ground's not full up, and it's good. Up at the John Smith Stadium, also known as the Kirk Lee Stadium in the game. I don't quite know why it's called that. And probably be told in the comments by someone who's a Huddersfield fan or someone who follows Huddersfield as a club. It kicks off. Mitrovic, Schürrle, in fact. Again, since the Cardiff game, I want to steamroll these. Because we absolutely walloped Bournemouth in that last game.
They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of
protection. Don't get past Fosu-Mensah, boy.
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
And here it is for Fulham. This is their team for this match. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the
a scrappy start, really, a bit too quick for my liking. I want to try and get on the ball and slow it down a bit.
Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass.
Right, let's just calm it down a bit. It's early on. Let's just try and take the sting out. Okay, don't do it then.
Turnover in play here with that interception.
Huddersfield are really. You can see that they're scrapping things down the bottom of the table. You can just see they are. I don't even know where they are in the league, but
previous match really helped his team then.
Just can't seem to get the ball rolling at the moment. It's going to be one of those games. Alex Pritchard into Mounier. Good save from Rico.
Well,
you wouldn't have thought that we were second in the table. It's going to be free kicking it. You wouldn't have thought we were second in the league, or third in the league, in fact, playing this game. I mean, we've started slow. I mean, lacklustre, but the good teams seem to pull out the wins, and we're going to try and do that.
Pressure to
give there.
All
right, I'll have that. Come on, quick Mawson, off you go. Right, let's try and get a spell on the ball. We've not had much of the ball in this game, and I want more of it.
Zambo and Gisa. Short passes. But
is that going to hold up? It is.
Good defensive clearance there. Schürrle.
Frustrating game so far, isn't it? I mean, to think in the last game we were 3-0 up by this point against Bournemouth.
That's their last 2 games. They've got home advantage. They need to win today.
Yeah, they do. Pressure on them in front of their own fans, but I fancy them to do it here, actually.
Hogg saw the pass coming and got there first.
Oh, we do shoot ourselves in the foot, don't we?
And the decision is a corner here.
I want to see what Huddersfield are in the league. I think they've got to be quite high, surely. What, make sure we don't get the ball. He's dangerous. Mounier hits the post. Okay, nil. We're lucky in this game to be still holding in here at 0-0.
Good reading of by anticipating the pass.
So close, inches away, but they are playing well.
We just can't get any momentum going at the moment. I'm on team press, I am, but don't seem to be working, does it?
Lerver. Got some strength,
gets back in
to shield the ball like that. Threads it through. Well, there's no foul given. Oh, it must have been very close as he slid in. Tom Kearney.
What am I doing there? Trying to do fancy flicks and tricks and stuff like that. It ain't going to work.
Chance for the keeper to kick it clearer, and he takes that chance. Schürrle. Put into the middle. Defended well. Well, it's a tough place to visit this, but the...
It's a tough place. To come to Huddersfield's not easy. I mean, it's hard.
Yeah, they should be in good heart. And as you say, it won't be easy, but they're in impressive form.
Well, I would say we've had half chance in this half. I don't think we've had any clear-cut chances. It's been very half really, isn't it? Half-hearted stuff.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Come on, Timothy. There we go. Mitrovic.
2 minutes of added time.
Not the greatest of passes there, but I can see Huddersfield a bit open at the back. And I can see us getting a goal if we can put together a good move in the second half.
And there is the half-time.
Mediocre half. Huddersfield coming closest, hitting the post. So we need to try and speed up play. We're still a bit slow on the ball, really, and I want to try and get a goal early on, just to settle us down a bit. I don't think we've really...
I have to say.
No, shocked me that. Can't get my head around
I don't think it's been dull. Oh, there's not a runner there. Wow, okay, fair enough.
That pitch to give us a lot more than we've seen.
I think Martin Tyler can really say it's been a dull half. I think it's been quite entertaining, really, for what it's worth, even though it's not been a goal. Chris Lerver on the ball here.
Can he take them on?
He's going to chip a lovely ball into Mounier.
The referee went straight away, pointing to the spot.
What?
Oh, was the contact? Did he dive? Love to see the replay.
What? Okay, referee's give a penalty here. I don't understand why.
And it's a chance now to take the lead.
Well, could be a vital decision this one. I'm looking at it. I think he was correct in it.
Saved! Get in! Justice, have some of that. Have some of that.
Well, he's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has come off.
He's been a shadow of his normal self out there. So unlike him.
Rico comes up at the most important hour to save us there. Soft penalty, I think. I don't quite know why a penalty was given in the first place. Very soft. The handballs are not on. I've not got the handball setting on this game, so it couldn't be that.
Any thoughts on Fulham's next fixture, Alan?
I can only guess it was a direct ball in the box, and someone's been pulled down. He's been a troublesome. Meunier has. He's called my defenders havoc all game. We just look absolutely lost.
It's going to be a substitution here for the home side. Tom Kearney.
Right, I'm going to sub. We need to try and bring on some. We need more pace up front. We're not quick enough. We're not quick enough. Nowhere near quick enough. That will do for the time being, I think.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. And it's been... I want us to be a bit more braver in the final third.
Be a bit more braver, sorry, in the final third. Look to try and be a bit more, you know, if Steve Mounier can come off, I'll be a happy man, because he's caused me so many bloody problems.
He got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
Zambo Anguissa.
I can see us getting a goal, though. I'm still confident.
Antonio. Must take the lead here.
Oh, it's gone wide.
Missed it. How is this still level?
Oh, you'll be thinking about that.
It's a great chance there. It's well wide, well wide. It's positive though from the substitute. He's come on. He's looking like a threat. I mean, he's only got the one goal for Fulham so far, so I won't be wetting myself yet.
Aaron Moy.
This game could swing either way, really. I think it really could. The fresh... Oh no, that's not a fresh Kachunga, is it? He's been on for the whole game, so he's not fresh.
Delivered into the box.
Knocked out. Mounier. Oh,
that's great work by the goalkeeper.
My heart is not good. Oh God. Go on, get through. The fresh Vieto here.
Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Antonio. This with a chance.
Oh, Johansson, that's a great chance.
On the verge of shouting goal for the first time today.
The fans were as well behind that goal.
Well,
drags the shot wide. We carved them right open there.
And it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit.
Where the hell's he going with that? I didn't even aim the pass there. They brought on Laurent Depoitre as well. I think Mounier's come off.
Good challenge. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Vieto. Time ticking on. Just over.
It's going to be another 0-0 draw, I think. It's written all over it, isn't it? So that's just not acceptable. I'm sorry, it's just not.
Andre Frank, Zambo Anguissa. Johansson guiding it through the defenders.
I was praying the flag didn't go up.
Just a little too eagerly then.
He could give the defender a yard, you know, and still get there.
Oh, well played the referee. He's gone back to the offence that deserved a booking. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled to do what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think we all thought he was going to go back, but good to see advantage being played.
Here's Williams. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Into the attacking third. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. He's looking for the cross. Now, can he take them on? Aaron Moy.
Not gonna be our day, is it? We could play all night and not score a goal.
Slipping it through. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Aaron Moy.
Fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Williams. And it's Williams. That's a brilliant challenge.
0-0 at half, the full time there. A bit of a script towards the end there, I think, but oh well. Who gives a fucking cunt. The less said about that, the better. Although Rico did save a penalty though, so yeah. You win some, you lose some, don't you? I think what's next? I think it's Liverpool away next, I think, in the next episode, I think it will be. I don't know. Down to the 5th now, more realistic really, which is good. Anfield next. Oh god, they're going to take a right old pummeling up there, aren't we? I don't see us getting anything up there, to be honest, I really don't. Wales want me to manage the national team, jog on. Don't like you. Jurgen Klopp, let's wind him up. Let's be one of them people. Unnerve him. I like Jurgen Klopp in real life, but for the sake of this series, just to, it don't do nothing really, does it? But still, for the purpose of it, for the fun. It would be quite funny, wouldn't it? But still, anyway, I think it's going to wrap up this episode. If you do enjoy this episode, guys, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Liverpool way up next. Be a very interesting game, really, won't it? I mean, like, if we can get anything from it, I'll be a very happy man, but I don't think we will. Guys, as I said, I hope you liked it, enjoy it, subscribe if you're new as well, and we'll see you all in the next episode, guys. Thanks, and goodbye.